Alright, you guys. So, in Marvel's What If this week, we learned what would have happened if if Thor if Thor what was the only crown prince of Asgard, because be, 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 because Odin gave Loki back to the ice people, instead of taking Loki in as the second son of Odin, and Thor never had the god of mischief to basically watch over. And the answer is Thor turns into the ultimate party animal. That's right, guys. Because the timeline this week is, what if Thor was an only child? And that's right, guys. It's time for King Odin to to engage in the Odin sleep to restore his energy. And Thor's mom, Frigga, is taking the week's opportunity to go visit some of her sisters for the winter solstice. I mean, just a solstice, guys. Excuse me. And the problem is, guys, since Thor never had Loki to be the god of mischief that he is. Thor basically turned into the ultimate party animal. In fact, Dr. Jane Foster in this episode is still kind of Thor's love interest, but instead of being a paramedic or something, Jane in this episode is an astrophysicist, and basically what happens, guys, is Thor's last big ultimate party that he had basically destroyed a planet called Alpha Star or something like that. And basically, guys, Thor's latest out of control party starts in Vegas, and wow, anybody is there, from the Skrulls to drags from Guardians of the Galaxy, to even Dr. Jane's assistant, Desi, who ultimately ends up becoming Howard the Duck's wife in a cheap Vegas casino. And of course, Howard and Desi got married, but by an Elvis impersonator. And yes, guys, Thor's party is so out of control that it actually threatens to destroy Earth itself, just like Thor did to that star thing that Jane that Jane happened to be looking at, and because Thor's legendary party got so out of control that he knocked out Commander knocked out Commander Fury at during the party, and because Nick is still unconscious, to stop Thor, the acting director of Shield calls in Captain Marvel to try and stop him, and basically what happened, guys, is even after Thor and Captain Marvel ha, ha, have this fight in the desert, and while all the rest of Thor's party guests and Loki and the rest of the ice people basically do everything from give Mount Rushmore a makeover to actually almost turning Earth into a new slingshot after the acting sub for Commander Nick sees that even Captain Marvel couldn't deal with Thor. I mean, Thor's so irresponsible, he even destroys Stonehenge. But what's the biggest thing? That all grown men fear, Asgardian or not, God of Thunder or not. Just as Shield's about to activate a nuclear bomb to stop Thor, because even Captain Marvel can't deal with him. Jane basically calls get to hold of Thor's mom, and through a transmission, Thor's mom's like, son of Odin. I thought I told you, but before I left from my own party to use this time to study and actually finally stop turning into a party animal, and then it's like that's when Thor realizes, oh shit, my mom's coming. I better make this place look spotless, but before she kills me, and that's when Thor finally learns the meaning of responsibility, and uses Mjolnir to basically convince everybody to finally help him clean his own mess up, and with the help of Jane and Desi, who screwed up her chance to become a Shield intern, but is still married to the lovely and still drunk Howard Duck. Thor's able to avoid getting his screamed at by Fricka, and basically Midgard is safe, but at the end of the episode, what ruins Thor's and Jane's day is Vision comes back in Ultron suit. So yes, guys, if Odin um never took in Loki from the ice demons, Thor 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 never would have learned the meaning of responsibility, and his legendary parties would have caused another Alpha Star disaster to happen to Midgard. But this was a really laid back episode, and hey Thor, you after seeing your version of a party, you, you make even the late Hugh Hefner's legendary Playboy parties but basically look like a snooze fest. So yes, guys, I really enjoyed this episode. And hey, Thor, it, 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 if I could come to one of your parties, I would say bring it on.